It's time for another Cool Tools video review. This time around, I'm going to show you guys the OXO Good Grips Smooth Edge Can Opener. I bought this for around $23 on Amazon. Not cheap for a can opener, but I wish I bought it sooner. With a typical can opener, a blade punctures through the top of the can and cuts out a sharp disc of metal. I don't know about you, but every time I fish the lid out of a can like this, I mentally prepare myself for a sliced finger. The OXO Smooth Edge can openers use a totally different approach that results in a lid and a can that's very unlikely to hurt you. Instead of going through the top, it comes in from the side and does this magical pinching thing. The first couple times I used it, I didn't trust that it was working because it's not the same puncture and rip process as a traditional opener. You clamp it on, wind it around the lid, and then you use the little beak on the side to pull the top off. There are no pops or ka-chunks, it just quietly unseats the lid. What you're left with is an open can and lid with a completely smooth edge. I mean, that much I assumed given the name. What I didn't consider is that the lid is left intact in such a way that you can just put it back on the can. I'm doing so many less dishes now that I can eat half a can of something and just leave the rest covered in the same can instead of putting it in a separate container. It also leaves behind a nice smooth can that you can reuse for other projects. I also like that the whole thing is comfortable to hold and to turn. It's oversized and smooth, but not slippery. It doesn't take as much force as my conventional can opener. On the downside though, it does take up a lot of room. It's a pretty chunky tool. So that's the OXO Good Grips Smooth Edge Can Opener. It's no more complicated than a standard can opener, but it gives you reusable cans and peace of mind. For me, it's a fair trade for its higher price. If you want one for yourself, using the link in the description will take you right to the Amazon page. And remember, you can see thousands of reader-recommended tools like this at cool-tools.org.